You are watching a special presentation from Tinkle Group Gaming. Hello guys and welcome here to the Lyft National Series. I believe this is race number 10 here today from the Darlington Raceway. Today we present to you the Mahindra Roxor 200 here. And I'm Brian in the booth with you. Starting from the pole is last week's winner, Colin Cropley, and that number 7, and 2 is outside, will be that number 21 of Noah Sewell. Of course, the big kickoff to the weekend tomorrow will be the Southern 500 as we get ready to get the weekend started here at Darlington. Let's not waste any time, of course. We've had 9 different winners so far. Will we see our 10th different winner? We'll find out in just a moment. Let's roll the intro. When we come back, the green flag from Darlington in just a moment.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. Just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Here we go. The pace car is off. Cars will make their way through 3 and 4. And Colin Cropley, Noah Sewell, they'll lead us to the front straight. The green flag flies. We're underway at Darlington. Colin Cropley leads that opening lap. Of course, he'll lead the second here as we are underway. Of course, keep in mind this is not a double points race. Of course, the cup race tomorrow is a double points race. This one is not. Of course, after today we go to race 11 at Dover. That'll be on Saturday morning. We then go to Charlotte. That will be our second double points race of 3. We then go to Old Spice, New Hampshire, and the Daytona Road Course. All those races coming up here on Tinkle Group Gaming. Of course, though, keep in mind as well, there are a few cars in the field that are running throwbacks. I can't exactly tell you who they are off the top of my head, but there are a few in the field that are running some throwbacks. Not as many as the cup race tomorrow. We will have a lot of throwbacks for the cup race tomorrow, as Noah Sewell will take the race lead. Of course, turn 1, turn 2, the easiest place to pass on that bottom lane, and Noah Sewell takes advantage of it. Keep in mind, both of these guys are trying to go for their second win of the season. But again, a reminder, it is not a double points race, so not anything too big at stake here today. Here we go, battle for second. And Colin Cropley's going to lose a few spots out of this one. He'll fall back to, I believe, 5th. As Nick Martin, Henry Sanford, Mitchell Hodak all get around. Of course, keep in mind as we get to, again, this is race 10. Next race, number 11. Assuming that one of these guys beats the 21 and we have a 10th different winner. I imagine regardless we will have more than 12 different winners. Of course, to those who are new to the series, I feel it's important to stress again. Much like I did in the Cup Series, it's going to come down to playoff points. 5 might not be enough to get you in. Okay, that's the part I want to stress. 5 playoff points might not be enough for a driver to lock in to the playoffs. 6 might not be enough in this series. Okay, that's where you need that second win, or you need the double points victory to help you get in. And of course, the other thing to keep in mind, these guys need to stay in the top 25 in the standings for their win, or in order to be eligible for the playoffs. Again, unlike the Jello Cup Series where it's the top 30 with a win, in the Lyft National Series it's the top 25. If you are top 25 in the points with at least one win, you are eligible for the playoffs. But again, it comes down to playoff points and the points position if the playoff points and the wins are a tie. And I'm sure that's one thing Noah Swell is thinking about here, as is Mitchell Hodak. And keep in mind, most of these guys up front now, they are competing tomorrow. Some of them are in probably one of the biggest stretches we'll face all season, and probably one of the toughest stretches we've seen in Jello Cup Series history. Of course, keep in mind, they have the double points race tomorrow, the Jello Cup Series for the Southern 500. They then go to Dover, a single points race, and then Charlotte for our third double points race. And then we don't see another one till the second half of the season, and actually the regular season finale. So that's things that factor in for this. Oh, caution's out. Mitchell Hodak just missed making it across the line as the caution flies. The 28 Brad Stover, heavy damage. And Mitchell Hodak will be in trouble with this caution. Bet he was hoping to cycle back around. Yeah, you can bet he was hoping that he was going to make it across the line before that caution came out. But he didn't, unfortunately. And he will pay the price. Ooh, contact. Anyways, we get the field sorted out. Let's go see what happened to bring out the first caution here at Darlington. Teammates get together. Not good. And it won't be a fun meeting this week between Zachary Orlando and Dennis Stryker. And Dennis Stryker gets the worst of it as Austin Shaw gets into the side of him there, and they both go kind of spinning there. But where does Brad Stover get into this? Right here. Right into the back of the 48. And Jordan Stewart loses control on the outside there, trying to avoid it all. Anyway, we'll take you back to the green in just a moment. Welcome back. We're getting ready to go racing again. Dan Hummel, Brad Stover, Austin Shaw done for the day. Parker Smith the leader, as we got the green flag in a lap traffic moment. We are past the halfway mark now. Parker Smith, the leader after that cyclist stops. We mentioned it was going to hurt Colin Cropley. My apologies, guys. We mentioned it was going to hurt the leader at the time. Here comes Mitchell Hodak, Connor Breton, and Louis G. My assumption is a pit road penalty. Parker Smith, Zachary Orlando. Keep in mind, Orlando got his Darlington stripe already today. But now he's going to race with last season's Southern 500 winner, who will be back to defend his win tomorrow night. We got 11 to go. Here we go. No pass here. These two mano a mano for the final 10 laps. But can the 27 of Nick Martin catch them? Of course, he's got to get around the 66 of Tim Randolph, who's the first car, I believe, one lap down. 9 to go. There goes the 16, Dylan Ibrahimian. And a few cars gonna follow, including Zach Fitzwater in the number 38. Here we go, 4 cars under a blanket. It's all the top 4. Here goes Dylan Ibrahimian, first, second. Scott Upton to follow. Scott Upton enters tomorrow's race, the points leader. Now he's going to pass for second. But will not clear. Now you see the 16 battling back to the outside. He's got to clear entering 1, and he will. There we go, the battle for the lead. Dylan Ibrahimian to the race lead. 5 laps to go. That 0-2 well in the tire tracks. It's a 2-man race, but will they pit? Here comes the 16. Scott Upton to the lead, coming to 3 to go this time. This pit road very tricky to get onto. Now here comes the 0-2 Scott Upton. As well as the rest of the leaders. Will they make it on clean? You saw one of the throwbacks for the 8 of Reggie Fogelman. And you see everyone's going to make it on clean. There goes the 16. Here comes the 90 to the pit lane. Keep in mind, if he takes the white flag before a caution comes out, race is over. Here he comes, white flag, 1 lap of racing to go, presented by Mitchell's Memes. And it was taken, I believe, under green, and it is. So the streak of 3 straight overtime finishes is over. And Scott Upton now the leader. But you saw the 5. His car's slow on the apron. An issue. Yeah, an issue for the 5. No caution yet. As Scott Upton will work his way through 3 and 4. And Scott Upton will pick up the Lyft National Series win here today at Darlington. Congratulations to Scott Upton. And how's about that? The 2 straight races that we've had overtime. That streak over. I know I said 3 last race. It was really 2. So my mistake. So that streak is now over. We finished today in regulation. And we want to thank you for watching. We're going to show you results and your seedings. We'll see you back here next weekend for the race at Dover. Till then, goodbye everyone.